In the video I made a month ago, I talked about how I was developing a world, minigame world for Resonite, and where I hoped that I wouldn't, or I don't remember exactly what I said, but I think I said something regarding me hoping that I wouldn't lose motivation on the project and just stop on it in the middle of, well, I don't know, developing the project. And, of course I did. Uh, Whilst I was developing the world, I was also improving on the Cotton avatar model, or just avatar, adding some more features and whatnot. And yeah, I stopped in the middle of that too because I lost motivation. It's annoying. I can never finish projects. So I just figured that I'd do an update on what I'm working on. Just, I don't know, since I think it's kind of interesting to share that with like one viewer I will get on this video. So right now I am working on a snake character, which for as of right now I'm what is it? I forgot the English word for it. One sec. Okay, the word is just naming. It was way simpler than I thought. But yeah, I'm thinking of naming him Panko. At first I was thinking Felix, since I don't know, that was like before I even like made this blockout model. Yeah, I thought of Felix, but then I changed my mind to Panko, since I don't know, I think it sounds funnier and or more fun, not funnier. Yeah, and then his color scheme is, oh right, I have some references. Here I just wrote some shit here. Yeah, here that's my original notes, and then this I wrote here. I'm thinking of a color scheme kind of like this, although it is going to be quite a while before I like paint in the texture and stuff for it. So I don't know about that yet. But yeah, I like the name Panko. I think it's fun. So my idea for this character, I don't know if I wrote it anywhere. I don't think I did. But like referring to these floating pieces of text. Yeah, I'm too lazy to read properly. But the idea I had was to not make it be anthro, and just instead make it a like normal fucking snake, but where it has made like artificial limbs. Right now these are just block out, especially these ones. But yeah, even this arm doesn't even have a hand yet. That is just like prototype stuff as of now. Due to snakes surprisingly not having vocal cords, if you didn't know that. I thought of making it have some like text-to-speech module thing on its artificial arm, or prosthetic arm, I don't know what to call it. Yeah, right now it's just like cube or cuboid. My idea was that I got kind of inspired by, what is it called? Oh my god, I gotta pause the recording again. Full Metal Alchemist. I watched that recently. I found it really good. And yeah, and then I got kind of inspired by Automail, at least in the sense where like it connects to the nerves of the user, so they like control it like they would any normal limb. And I thus thought like, oh, maybe it can send some like fucking signal things like in binary to encode different Vysims. Isn't Vysims? Is it called? No, it's not. Vysims is for the face, how it looks. What is it called? I forgot. I gotta pause the recording again. Phonemes. That's what I was thinking of. Different like phonemes in English, I guess. So yeah, it will be able to send like, I don't know, how many? I think there were like 40 something not Vysims, phonemes in English. So it will have, I think it was like six signals that it can send like binary. So I don't know, 100 101. Did I say 6? I did. And that's equivalent to like a specific phoneme that will be voiced by the module. I don't know if that's how good that is though, since maybe it would be more efficient or just like a better system to just like use the binary to encode normal letters and then this thing just, as a text-to-speech program thing like we have in real life, it just takes that text and figures out the phonemes from there. And then it's also, I don't know if it would be able to work like this with the like nerve connections, since a snake doesn't really have nerve signal things for moving limbs that it doesn't have. So I don't know how, if that's like, I don't even know exactly how nerve signals and stuff works yet, so I'll have to figure that out before I like commit to how this thing works. But yeah, that's my ideas for the like how it's able to communicate. I've also been thinking of like giving each limb different purposes. So this, the right arm, I will just refer to the like utility arm. It will be the limb, or I guess arm, with most dexterity, and the dexterity will be pretty much equivalent to like a real biological arm. It will have either 4 or 5 fingers. I haven't decided yet, since I haven't like modeled that part yet. But it will also have like a bunch of other features in it. Yeah, I have here I just have a bunch of, oh, one sec. Here I just have like a bunch of notes for what the arm should like contain, of the ideas I have thus far at least. And then for the left arm, it's just gonna be a fucking gun. Oops, I accidentally paused. What I was going to say instead of actually pausing was, the reason I paused was because I went into this like text and just removed this part, since that's about the left arm. Yeah, so I don't know, I just like fighting animations and stuff, so I thought like, oh, it would be cool if I made him have weapons. Fuck, my brain imploded. I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, well, I think I explained it here in the bottom paragraph, but my idea was to, or no, I don't know how detailed I was. My idea is to give it 2 ammo types, shotgun, or like what is equivalent to like shotgun shots and sniper shots. I am very inexperienced with guns. I am not an American who has like 5 guns per person in the like household, so I don't know how they work, or just like in general, I'm generally not really interested in firearms and stuff. So I gotta learn how that works, so I can like design the arm to be, well, not realistic, but like have some realism to it. Like, oh, it should have some holes for where the heat exits, or like where the muzzle flash exits. Again, I don't know how guns work, so I don't know if guns have that or not. I'm gonna reduce the mic audio a bit, since OBS said that it was clipping. I don't know if that fixes it though, because I don't know if OBS is the thing that's causing it to clip, or if that was my Discord, by the way. You don't have to check yours. I don't know if it's OBS that's causing it to clip, or if it's just my microphone itself, if that makes sense. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I have of this character. Thus, I didn't even explain the left arm properly. So as I think I mentioned down here, is that I was thinking of making the like barrel of the gun be the entire forearm and upper arm. So with shotgun shots, you will just use the forearm, since I don't know, maybe I don't think that requires as long of a barrel. But then you can also, if you want to use like shoot with the sniper ammo thing, you extend the arm. I don't know if the pivot is right. Oh, it is. You just extend the arm to be like perfectly straight or parallel, making the like 2 barrels connect. Again, on the left arm, the right arm doesn't have that feature. Yeah, you make those connect, and the barrel becomes longer, and then you like get a sniper shot or whatever. The legs, I was thus far thinking of making them focus on mobility, since, legs. I was thinking of giving them what I in my notes called short impulse thrusters, but I don't know if that's just like gibberish or if that's actually like logical. Basically, it's like thrusters that aren't really activated for a long time, but rather just like very short periods, almost like an explosion, like a small explosion to be clear. I'm not gonna like blow up the entire character, which like gives the character a like very quick boost in velocity, which they can use to, I don't know, jump to places, start running really fast. I don't know. Right. I can't I can't make videos when unscripted or when scripted either. It goes pretty poorly there too. I added some references here. I don't think I'm gonna use any of them. I think that's pretty much it for the character. One thing that I kind of want to show is, let's see, Godot. Is a game I am working on / was working on. I actually made this in Pygame quite a while ago. So Python, the module Pygame. Yeah, I tried making a game in Pygame, a survival roguelike-ish. I don't know if you can call it roguelike. I don't remember the specifications for what can be categorized as a roguelike, but it's a survival game that should be pretty short. Like you can complete it in, just guessing since I haven't gotten far yet, like 1 hour. And you have permadeath, and like a lot of the game is procedurally generated, like the terrain, which is pretty I don't know if obvious is the right word, but not generic either, just common, yeah. Expected, that's maybe what I'm looking for. Yeah, so procedural terrain generation, and then I'm also thinking of making like the creatures, both like hostile creatures and passive creatures, also be randomly generated, like their health, their appearance to some extent, their behavior, and also some materials like trees, which they would also have different appearances, and most importantly, different health value, max health values. I don't know, and making it so that like if you have a tree with a lot of HP, on one hand it will take longer to chop down and like get resources for it, but on the other hand, when you make like walls and stuff out of that wood to like defend yourself during night and whatnot, or against hostile creatures, the walls will have more HP too, so the like creatures that are trying to get to you will have a harder time getting through. This is what the game looks like. It's, I don't know why it's so blue. Oh right, yeah, it's Cube World sound effect for now, just for testing. Right, you can't even see the like debug stuff here. It's FPS player shrunk, so the position I'm in, unload and load. So when I go here, you can see like each chunk that gets loaded and unloaded. But yeah, ignoring the blur, because I don't know, Godot is confusing sometimes. Also, don't mind that the campfires are on water. I don't know what to really explain. I guess it's a bit different from the iteration I had in Pygame. Here you can move freely instead of being bound to the like grid. You actually have like circles for the not field of view, well, kind of field of view range, I guess, and also light sources. And also you have smooth color shifting for when it becomes night. I just had like 3 different colors that it like quote unquote snaps to, kind of like Minecraft. I don't know, Minecraft Alpha. I don't know. I have no clue when the day-night cycle was introduced. Maybe it was like incredibly early. I don't know, but yeah. I don't have that much. Oh right, this thing. If you have if you have walls that block light, then, well, you know, the light gets blocked, and also tile entities, which trees are, they get hidden. I don't really think I have much to show. I was working on the like inventory system before. Right, when you highlight it, this happens. Oh, and I just placed a campfire. That was just to see if I could place tile entities. Also, for some reason, if I place a bunch, then the light just like completely fucking breaks. Here, I think this is a Godot thing and not a me thing, like with how I implemented it. Pretty sure that's the case. I don't know why it's happening though. I don't know if I'm ever gonna fix it, because I don't know if it is fixable, and also I don't think it's gonna occur since I don't think you're gonna spam campfires everywhere. Come on. Yeah, but I haven't worked on this for quite a while, so I was pretty hopeful that I was gonna work longer on this, since I have like before I had a static world size where everything was loaded at once, but then I somewhat recently introduced a chunking system. Took a while to implement, but it's really nice because now the entire world is, first of all, like considerably more performance, but also it's infinite in size instead of taking literally like, I think it was 2 minutes or something, 2 or 5 minutes to cross the entire world, which is kind of not that much. Yeah, so it's really nice now that I have infinite terrain generation, but I don't know. I might stop working on this, but I might have already stopped working on this. I really wish that I could just keep motivation for my projects longer, so I actually finish more projects. Why did that not make a sound? Huh? Okay, well that's an issue. I wonder if I should not. Yeah, I should note that down. I have this like monster fucking note thing here as per usual. Yeah, so I'm just gonna write it down here probably. But yeah, that's what I've done recently, I guess. So no more Resonite. That's fucking no motivation for that anymore. Hopefully I'll finish this character. I probably won't, because why would I finish stuff? Yeah, I think that's it for this recording. Yeah, I don't know how to end the recording. I'm just gonna stop.